President is on the peninsula, and we're bringing you the live broadcast simulcast on AFN Prime Pacific, AFN The Eagle, and Thunder AM. I'm Air Force Sergeant Dylan Bolander.
And I'm Specialist Kelsey McCrae. President Barack Obama is in Seoul for the G20 summit. But in just a few moments, he'll be meeting with troops at Collier Fieldhouse on Yongsan Garrison. President Obama is expected to make an announcement here shortly. You can also watch the ceremony streaming live on afnkorea.net.
First, here's an update for the Seoul area. Yongsan Garrison road conditions are red today and tomorrow. The only gates currently open to vehicles are gates 2 and 20. Walking gates are under normal operations with the exception of gate 5. There's a scheduled civil gathering today from 11 till noon outside of gate 5. Please use an alternate walk-in gate.
The on-post bus is delayed until 1 p.m. as well as inbound bus services from other areas. The Incheon bus shuttle is running normally. 10th Corps and 8th Army Drive are closed until noon today, and Yongsan schools are closed through Friday. The commissary and exchange facilities on Yongsan will open later at 1 p.m. today and tomorrow.
Civilian groups will hold demonstrations in Seoul and around the COEX complex. Expect delays on roads, highways, subways, bus lines, and airports. It's strongly recommended to limit travel to and within Seoul today and tomorrow. For more updates, visit AFN Korea's Facebook page and listen in on AFN The Eagle.
We are still standing by to go live at Collier Fieldhouse with the President. This isn't the first time the Commander-in-Chief has visited Korea. Last year, President Obama visited Osan Air Base. Let's take a look back as a group of airmen met the 44th President of the United States.
Air Force Sergeant Robert Smith reports.
President of the United States Barack Obama took time out of his busy schedule to visit Osan Air Base. The President's visit provided his first look at the base since his inauguration, as well as this once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for service members stationed on the peninsula to see and hear their Commander-in-Chief in person.
Glad to be here and glad to see the turnout. There's a lot of people here and just here to listen to what he has to say, take a few pictures, you know.
It's made me feel good. It made me feel real good. It was good to find out that I was going to be out here, actually to be at the ceremony, so I'm actually ecstatic and happy to actually be here right now.
I mean, it's exciting, like the first time I ever done this, and then the President's come to Korea. When I'm here, like out of the years he could come, first time I ever get to see him, I think it's pretty exciting.
It didn't take long for the President to see the quality of service members here in Korea.
Listen, it is great to be here at Osan Air Base.
The President talked about subjects ranging from the military protecting the nation to the nation taking care of its troops.
And just as you've fulfilled your responsibilities to your nation will fulfill its responsibilities to you.
For some attendees, this was the closest they've ever been to a president.
Can't get any better than this right now, man. I think it'll be good. I think if he shakes my hand, probably.
The President wrapped up his visit with a hug and some long-awaited handshakes, and turned a normal Thursday here in Mustang Country into a day thousands in attendance wouldn't forget. Air Force Sergeant Robert Smith, Osan Air Base, Korea.
President Obama's 2009 visit also touched on the topic of tour normalization for service members and their families living in Korea.
For those of you just joining us, the President is still on his way and will be going live to Collier Fieldhouse on Yongsan Garrison here very shortly. President Obama is meeting with troops while here in Seoul for the G20 summit.
The Yongsan Garrison Boy Scout Troop 80 will also get a chance to meet and see the President during his visit, during the ceremony later today. We caught up with the troop earlier this week to talk about their moment in the spotlight.
Our troop has been looking forward to doing this event for months. In fact, long before we knew the G20 was coming and the President of the United States was coming.
We get to meet one of the only 44 men that has been the leader of our country.
Since most of the boys are military dependents, they have a natural desire to do an event like this.
It'll be good to meet the veterans, hear about their experiences, and just meet them in person and thank them.
Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in Korea lay a wreath every year at the memorial on post. We'll see more from the troops later in the week, but first, here's a quick update on road conditions.
Roads in Seoul are red today and tomorrow. 10th Corps and 8th Army Drive are closed until noon today. All gates are closed with the exception of gates 2 and 20. For more updates, visit us on AFN Korea's Facebook page and listen in on AFN The Eagle on 102.7 FM.
AFN's Catoosa Private Jun San-yoon sat down with the Director of Anti-Terrorism Force Protection for USFK. He has this safety advisory for service members and their families during the G20 summit.
Yes, we believe that there will be demonstrations in the greater Seoul area. Historically, the G8s and G20 summits have brought on many different types of demonstrations, both spirited as well as calm. The only authorized demonstration point is at Olympic Park. However, demonstrations may occur at any point throughout the entire Seoul district.
Service members must take precautionary measures when they encounter these demonstrations.
First of all, service members should really limit their travel in and around the greater Seoul area 10 through 12 November just to avoid any potential conflict. But they should, if they see a demonstration, they should immediately turn and go in the opposite direction and notify the USFK MPs, and their phone numbers are posted on the USFK webpage. The COEX complex in Gangneam District is off limits to all USFK members.
If there is a need to travel, service members should use the subway system and stay up to date on follow-up information.
We recommend that the USFK community check the USFK homepage on Twitter and Facebook for any potential road closures, locations of demonstrations, so they can avoid any potential conflict.
Colonel Keithley also says troops should not wear military uniforms off the installation until after the G20 summit has passed. It's the first time an Asian country has hosted the financial gathering. The last day of the financial meeting is November 12th.
Yesterday, Specialist McCrae had an opportunity to interview someone who is participating in today's troop event. Let's go to that interview.
I'm here with Specialist Courtney Newby, who was chosen for a very important task. Specialist Newby, tell me a little bit about this honor.
I was informed today by Command Sergeant Major Winsery that I will be introducing the President of the United States.
And how did that make you feel?
It made me feel very good. I'm very honored to be introducing the President of the United States, and this is a one-in-a-lifetime chance.
And what did your coworkers say when you told them the news?
They were very excited. It was someone from our office, and that I should represent them very well, and that I'm very lucky to be having this detail.
Yes. Well, congratulations. It is an incredible honor. And thank you very much for stopping by. What an amazing opportunity for Specialist Newby, and we wish the best of luck to him.
Later today, President Obama will thank troops for their service and sacrifice at the Korean War Memorial. All year long, leaders have taken time to honor the 60th anniversary of the Korean War.
During a recent ceremony near the demilitarized zone, General Sharp, USFK commander, honored the memory of a veteran who made a lasting impact on his life.
Private First Class Tyler Ferris reports from Punch Bowl Battlefield near the DMZ.